Okay, after that Zooka shot to the face, it's War Factory Day. Run. Holy. Is that. Wow. It is November the 30th. December tomorrow. Bonkers. Bananas. Ridiculous. Crazy. Let's have a look at War Factory. Enough of the adjectives. Standard, 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 standard. This is even easier than normal because there's only one rocket launcher down here. This laser does not reach behind the core. This rocket launcher is off in no man's land. Grapplers will be grappling, but I mean, overall, we just need to make a little hole at the back there and sit in it. I mean, right where that building health masterpiece is, we'll just sit in that hole. And we can Everspark basically everything. This is low-level paradise. As long as you have Everspark, this should be a fairly easy one. I don't foresee any problems with this whatsoever. Again, this is HQ18, unboosted, zero thought whatsoever. We're just gonna do it. I need a rocket launcher, and we'll get rid of maybe 3 mortars. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm gonna be smart this time, and look at that. Low health machine guns. Those machine guns are so ridiculously low. Low health in the headquarters, what's that? 490,000, something like that. If you're high level, you can just barrage that. This will be a great one for Bullit. Just park Bullit in the shock launcher's blind spot at the building damage, and you can take it out by yourself, I assume. Look at that, no shock launchers reach. It'll just be Bullit energy drink solos. Okay, we don't have bullets, so we gotta do a little bit more work than that. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff at the shore because boom mines and Everspark are not a good combo. Do not put Everspark on top of a boom mine. You will regret it, I promise. We're gonna push the button and then flare the rocket launcher. That will save you GBE. Do not flare the rocket launcher. Do not flare up into this space. Push the button under smoke and then flare the rocket launcher. That way you only have to use one flare. I see that mistake so many times, it's crazy. Right on top of the hot pot just for extra added excitement. I'm gonna get these mortars next, I guess. Probably on the silly side of things to do. Let's drop an artillery in there. I mean, let's just, actually no, I'm not gonna double tap quite yet. We'll try to double tap, but not at the expense of losing Everspark. There comes the smoke, double tap. Look at that, double tap and re-smoke. So, don't have enough GBE to do it again, so just wasted a little bit, but whatever. We'll just barrage down these machine guns. Okay, should have probably mathed that, because if we would have saved that one smoke, we would have been a little bit better off. I'm going to drop Zookas on this corner over here. If I get one more GBE, I will have an extra artillery. That rocket launcher kind of scares me, but I think we're just outside its range. So I'm going to hit retreat once, just to get ready, and then hit it again. As our artillery lands, and our ladies run away with their tail between their legs. Don't really think that works so well, but need to get rid of the shock launcher for sure. We'll get rid of, I don't know, 3 more mortars this time, hopefully. What should we do first? Let's get rid of the shock launcher. I mean, the shock launcher is priority 1, I think. Those mortars are definitely up there, though. Let's do this. Kind of make it up as we go along. Same thing. Drop Everspark under smoke. If you really want to get fancy, you could probably use the Grappler Express, but I do not feel confident enough to do that with those 3 grapplers. Because 1 grappler grabs her, and there's a cannon by the shore. Just play it safe. There's no sense saving 1 smoke just to be fancy. Now, I think she's going to stay underneath that smoke. Yes, she is. Fantastic. And again, only needed 1 flare to get there. Not going to double tap because she would, of course, get the, what are those things called? Machine guns, maybe? Let's see what she would have selected. Oh man, she would have selected the right item too. That's too bad. I'm just going to double tap here. I think that she will get that other mortar. I hope she'll get that other mortar. There we go. Perfect. And the Doom Cannons will take care of the rest. Now, we need to get rid of you. I'm going to keep my barrage on that right one because it's a little bit less damaged. We should have quite... I think we should have a little bit of GBE left to clear those mines by the... Oh man, are you kidding me? I'm going to leave that machine gun. We'll deal with that later. For right now, I'm going to spread my GBE out a little bit more. Don't... Like, the thing is, later on, if we need to, we can get that machine gun down using 3 GBE and get 3 GBE back. That's why I'm not taking it down quite yet. There's no need to, that I can see. Now, let's retreat. I mean, 2 Everspark runs, and we're very, very close to a core hit. Just need 1 more. And I don't foresee any problems with this going down. Again, I've been wrong before. It does happen. I'm going to actually flare up into here. I realize I just said don't do that, but I don't want to have to clear all those boom mines. And by doing this, she'll walk around the boom mines. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Not a good, not a good, not a good. Oh, that was close. Pushing the button. Playing with fire that whole run. Wow. Now I'm gonna get rid of hopefully 2 mortars after this. We'll find out in a second. Oh man, already wasting GBE. Smoked too early. Little bit nervous. That walk. It's amazing how like a walk like that can shake your confidence a little bit, and then you end up. Okay. Now let's get rid of this mortar right here. Actually, no, let's get rid of this flamethrower right here. I don't know if that's the right call or not, but it's done now. Okay, now machine guns. I mean, we've got a nice little hole there. Probably should have got rid of this flamethrower below the core instead, but it's too late for that now. I think we got a nice little pocket though. What else do we need? So we got 1 shock for the flamethrowers and the doom cannons when we hit core. 1 shock. Oh shoot, I was zooming and I threw barrage. That wasn't very smart. 1 shock for those, and that's about it. Now it's time for brick. I hope I haven't one of the things you have to realize is that I'm doing this live. You saw me look at it for the first time. Not a lot of time to think, so I'm really hoping I didn't overlook something. Let's have a quick peek one more time. So, rocket launchers do not range shore. We've got mortars that range back there. We've got doom cannons that range back there. We got 1 shock, 2 shocks. 3 shocks. Man, I should have got rid of that flamethrower. That was dumb. If I would have got rid of that flamethrower, this core hit would have been so much easier. Getting rid of this one back here was just not smart, because I got a shock there anyway. So get rid of this flamethrower, and you'll have much more success, I think. And then rocket launcher does not range. Okay, let's just do it. I'm gonna do a walk on a 45 right over top of the hot pot, which might be a terrible idea, but that's okay. Boom. I'm gonna drop, starting with brick right into there, and we're gonna smoke. Oh no. Okay, good. I thought for sure brick was gonna get grabbed by that grappler. Right over top of the hot pot. Hot pots scare me a little bit for sure. Okay, now we're gonna go right to this little corner behind the building health statue. Right into there. My general thinking with that is that we'll get a little bit farther back from core, which might help us with flamethrowers and things. 1, 2, 3 medkits. Not shocking the doom cannons, which is probably a big mistake, but they only got 2 shots off. 1.5 shots off, and down it goes. Very, 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 very easy. You're going to need Everspark. Hopefully your Everspark skills are up to snuff on this one. because there's maybe we removed like 15 defenses there or something ridiculous. Let's actually count up total. Let's see what we got here. We got. Does it show here? What is that? Does it not show how many? It doesn't show how many. That's kind of strange. I thought for sure it would have. That's really odd. I thought somewhere on here it showed how many bases or how many defenses we took down. Nonetheless, HQ18 War Factory, lots and lots of Everspark. And how many troops did we lose there? Sorry, I totally forgot to check. We lost 5 Zookas, and that was all because of the Doom Cannon. If you have critters, or you have an extra shock, or you play it smarter, you can totally do that with no losses. Or you can just solo it with Bullit. But that's it. War Factory. No operation hits on this one. I'm going to keep War Factory, just straight up War Factory, because it's fairly exciting on its own. I'm zmoT. Please hit me up in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, dislike, troll, comment, all of those sorts of things. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.